What's up, guys? My name is Mike. Welcome to Cinema with Mike. And for today's episode, I'm just going to be talking about Scream 7 and my theories, predictions, and just an overall discussion. So, there's been a ton of reviews coming out of the film because I'm not sure where there was a screening of the film, but there's a bunch of reviews coming out for the film. And, a lot of people are saying this one is very close to the original, and it's not a bad film, but some people are saying the actual killer reveal is underwhelming and it kind of ruins the third act. And if Stu Macher isn't the killer, then almost every fan is gonna not appreciate this film because they're setting up so much for Stu Macher to be back, going back to the original. And if you don't end up bringing in Stu at all, the fans are not going to be happy. And I have a feeling that's what it is. And no matter how good the killer is, if it's not Stu Macher or a returning killer, the fans are not going to appreciate it. And that's just not how I'm going in viewing this film. Because obviously, months ago, I thought Stu Macher was going to be the killer. Yeah, I thought this film would end with Stu Macher winning. But now, I've just kind of thought more and more. And now seeing these reviews, I'm just like, well, I don't think it's going to be Stu Macher. But I still hope, the actual killer reveal and their motive is good. And I think it will be good. I just hope it's not another replica of Scream 2 or 6 when it's the family. That would make me upset. That would make me be like, come on, bro, just do something else. And I have a bad feeling that might be what it is. But, I mean, who knows? If they pull it off well, I'm not going to hate it. And, so I'm excited for this film. Are you guys excited? And, comment below if you're excited for the film. But just talking about the film in general, I still really want this film to end on a cliffhanger because, in almost every interview I've seen, there's been a little nod to Scream 8 or, the actors or the director of Wes Craven has brought it up a lot, this will be in the next film. And, it's like, alright, so Scream 8 is already confirmed. We know Scream 7 is going to make a ton of money because of the ticket sales already, pre-sales. And it's going to make a lot of money. And I just hope they set up Scream 8 in a good way and don't try to have this film be the send-off. I don't want to see another Scream film where they basically end it. If there wasn't going to be another one, you'd be fine with the ending. Where everybody makes it out fine. There's really hasn't been a ending where the killer wins or where the characters are super, injured or you don't know if somebody's dead or alive or maybe somebody died in the climax. Really, nobody has. I mean, obviously in the last film, we saw Chad get stabbed 100 times, but he ended up surviving, put up the thumbs up, and, Mindy survived. And then in Scream 5, we had, really nobody die except for the friend group, but they're only in there for one movie. And I'm not talking about the overall film, I'm just talking about the climax. And I feel like in this film, we need someone to get killed off in the third act. Someone important. Because it really doesn't happen. Even in Scream 2, Randy got killed off in, the second act. It wasn't, the final act. It's just hasn't happened before, and I kind of want to see that happen. And it would be super different, and that would be awesome. And, I really hope this is the first film where Ghostface gets away. Or maybe, everyone wins, and then it cuts to the day after or something, and then we see one more Ghostface survive. Or possibly a character survived that was secretly Ghostface, and maybe let's say there was 2 ghost faces or 3, and only 2 of them were revealed, and say one character is left alone to not be seen again in the film until the final couple minutes or seconds, with a little glimpse of he or she putting on a ghost face mask, or he or she just lurking in the shadows or something. That would be cool. That would be a nice way to set up a cliffhanger. I just don't want to see the characters be all fine, happy, I mean, obviously that would be good for the characters, but I want to see this end like a horror movie and not end like a ending of a TV show where everybody's all happy, everyone's all meeting up, hugging. I don't want to see that. I want to see something dark with this film, especially because Ghostface looks very scary in these trailers and gruesome. And I love when Ghostface is gruesome. Scream 6 introduced that, and Scream 4 had a ton of gore, and I love that. And I feel like this film is going to be really Ghostface taking it to the max with the kills, and I feel like it's going to be really gory and bloody, and I think it's going to be a great film. If you try not to get your hopes up for Stu to be the killer, I think that you'll enjoy this film, and that's how I'm going into this film. I'm not going into the film like I thought I would, thinking Stu would be the killer, but I just hope that this ends up being good, and I think it will. So, peace out, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.